Hey folks, I was doing some reshelving today and trying to make some more space in my storeroom. I started thinking about some of the items that I had that people might overlook or not get enough of, whatever. I decided to share a little bit of it with you. First and foremost is these little cheapy LED flashlights. These are on sale everywhere now. No, they're not great, they don't last a long time, but you can get them really cheap on sale at the big box stores. Most of them come with some batteries. So you can never have too much of that. Good for barter or good for use around the house. Another item people definitely don't think of. Now this one's kind of fancy. This is a wind-up pocket watch that I picked up along the way. I have two wristwatches that are wind up, and it's hard to find a good one these days. I have a travel alarm clock that's a wind up and a big brass alarm clock that's wind up. And of course this pocket watch. It may not be important to you, but I would like the ability to keep time, so therefore I've stocked those. A lot of people have the kerosene lamps, the hurricane lamps, such as these, but how many of you are stocking away extra wick material? Very important. You will eventually burn through those wicks. So you need to go ahead and, really cheap, stock away some of this extra material. I've got about a dozen of these Pocket Constitution and Declaration of Independence. Just call me an idealist, but I like to keep this ideal alive, this living document. So I've got these. I've got enough to pass out. Candles, all different sizes. I've got them in my bug out bag, I've got them around the house, and I've got them in my storeroom. You just have to remember, is if your storage area for your preps is not climate controlled and it's going to get hot in summer, you might want to move those candles in the house, or else they're going to just be a bunch of wax when you do need them. I've purchased this little cheapy hand corker. Now this is a device with the corks that you can go ahead and recork your old wine bottles. Now, it's very easy to make wine. We'll go into that some more in the future, but this is something that you want, or just the ability to set aside some chicken broth or whatever you've made for the short term. You can cork it in a bottle. So it's a really good short-term food storage solution, or long-term for wine. Just something to think about. Bic lighters. These are the best. Somewhere along the way I picked up some quartz lighters, but they're not as good. The Bic lighters, even if they're empty, you can do something with them. This is a lot better, in my opinion, to stock than matches. And again, you can get these on sale a lot of times. Pencils, pens, paper. I tend to keep the printer paper, buy some extra packs of those and keep them around the house, or get on sale during back to school season or whatever, some spiral notebooks, and you want to keep all that stuff, and a good selection of pencils. If pens get old, they run out of ink, whatever, but you can rely on a pencil. Needle and thread. I have here 180 sewing needles and 2,000 yards of sturdy black thread. You're going to have to fix your clothes, you're going to have to make repairs to things. You're going to need this. Bicycle repair kits, I've got a couple of these. I'm going to probably rely on my bicycle after gasoline is gone. So what do I need? I need a way to fix the tires when they go bad. Razor blade. I've done a video in the past about safety razor and straight razor, and I use safety razor as my regular. This is 100 regular razor blades, good quality, for, I don't know, 20 bucks or something, so I put those away. But last and not least is cordage. This is just some basic string and some 550 cord of the Walmart variety. You can never have too much of that. I've got cheap rope, I've got good rope, I've got hemp rope, I've got nylon rope, and plans to buy more. And this just comes in handy, even your just basic twine or whatever. Anyway, hopefully this will give you some ideas, and if you can think of anything that might be valuable to me, let me know. Stay safe.